All right, guys, well, I'm back today with the Olight Summer Bash Overview Sale. This is going to be an absolutely awesome video because there are so many ways to save money. And the first thing you're going to want to do is log in. And you simply log in and you start getting members-only pricing on a ton of different lights. On top of that, they've got a Summer Bash 2024 section with all the best discounts. And they also have a do-it-yourself bundle section. When you log in, you can actually add a free light to your cart, which is pretty standard practice for Olight nowadays. So once you add that to your cart, you'll either get an orange, green, or black small EDC light, and it'll be selected randomly and sent to you. So that's a pretty cool thing just to log right in and get that. The other thing is every day that you log in during the Summer Bash, you can actually spin the prize wheel. I love just logging in and spinning the prize wheel. And once you start building up those O coins and bonus points, there's a redemption section specifically for those guys who have built up a lot of points. So again, there's a ton of ways to save simply by logging in. Now, if you like any of this at the end of the video, all of the information and linking will be in the description below. So definitely check that out, as well as the code 704TACTICAL for 10% off non-sale items. Because as you add things to your cart, you actually get free items as you climb to different tiers. Starting at about $179 up to $399, you can start getting free items. So if there is something else you want to add to your cart that's not on sale, don't forget my code. But let's dig right in, starting with one of my favorite kind of mid-size lights at this price, the Baton 3 Pro. Now, this guy right here is a very sleek and streamlined light with a double reversible pocket clip to utilize as a headlamp. It's got a moon setting that lasts for up to 120 days, perfect for bug out and prepping situations, and up to a 1500 lumen turbo mode. This guy right here was run over, frozen in a block of ice, smashed out, smashed on the ground, and even shot with a 12 gauge shotgun from about 7 yards, and it works. It works great. All of the features work, it charges up nicely, and you can see the durability of this light and the size of this light. Now, these generally sell for $70, but there are some of the biggest savings I've seen all year. This drops to $39.99. So this is a great light to have in your collection for a mid-sized light. Either keep it in your nightstand, your car, by the door. It's a solid option at an affordable price. But you know how Olight does? They create bundles. And there's a bundle with this light, including things like an O-pen, different knives, different flashlights, for as low as $40.99. Only $1 more than just buying it by itself. And that is 50% off the bundles right there. So that's a good opportunity. The next light I want to discuss is actually the ARFI UV. They have a new camo version and a few other versions available. These generally sell for $80. They're on sale for 40% off if you buy them individually, down to $47.99. Now, I like this because this UV light right over here is able to detect counterfeit bills, and you can see these rocks are actually phosphorescent, so I like to bring them out for that review. But if you're dealing in large quantities of cash on Facebook Marketplace or things like that, you can click over to the UV and find those counterfeit bills, and you can also go through all of the lighting modes on this light, and it does include that green laser right there. So just a pretty slick light. Now, they've offered a new color variation of the ARFI UV with this red tiger stripe, which matches the theme of the Summer Bash. Now, this one is actually 50% off when you start pairing it with some other EDC lights, dropping the price down to $49.99 with other lights included. So just a solid option there. I'm going to switch gears a little bit and go into some more interesting items like the O-Lantern Music and LED Lantern. To turn it on, you simply click the button right here and you can toggle through down and up. We actually just took this on a camping trip and it works out great because it's got the Bluetooth button that you can connect your music to. It also has a threaded port on the bottom, allowing you to thread this on some type of tripod, so you can raise this up, maybe a small tripod on your camp table or something like that. But the speaker and the light all included in the one is pretty cool, especially when you hear the campaign deals. These generally sell for $129. They're on sale for $77.99 or $78.99 when you start bundling them. I always suggest you buy the bundles because you're getting a secondary light that generally costs $15 to $30 for pretty much $1. So why not grab that and move on? The next thing I want to mention is this guy right here, the little O-clip light. This is incredibly convenient. It clips on. I've been using these as a plate carrier light. I've also used them in a wide variety of situations just to clip onto something. They also have a magnetic base. These generally sell for $30, and a lot of times they're sold out, but they've got the American Eagle version of that available on sale for $23.99. I believe a few other versions are on sale as well. They also have a ton more lights that I'm not discussing right here that are on sale, so you'll want to dig through, including things like the Warrior S, which is a pretty freaking awesome full-size, what I'm calling nowadays like a full-size handheld still light that generally sells for about $119, on sale for $89. There's also a few other weapons lights on sale, like the PL3 Mini Valkyrie in the new color variation. That's down from $100 down to $80. And they also have this new guy right here, the Roboto Pocket Tool, this EDC knife. This thing is awesome. 154 cm blade steel, a Damascus pattern G10, a really nice pocket clip right there, a lanyard hole in the back, and even the spacer for that lanyard hole is that Damascus G10. A crossbar lock design, super smooth opening, no blade play whatsoever, and great blade centering. These generally sell for $116 for some of the bundle options, but this one is actually on sale for 42% off to $67.49. Now, Olight has been doing some different things with campaigns recently, and this is honestly one of the largest ones I've seen with the most variation. So if you were interested in any of these products, this one is not going to last too long. It's going to be up for a few days, but I would jump on them because a lot of times these special ones sell out. Now, I do have an entire video on the brand new Odin S. I also have an update video that I'm going to be posting either just before this or just after this on this amazing weapons light. So you'll want to take a look at that in its full detail. But this is also on sale too for $119, down from $150. So I did want to mention that, but the details will be available in my other video. They also have some of the O-Ball Pluses on sale and a few other small lights as well as other weapons lights like the PLS Valkyrie. I'm going to be doing a video as well on the do-it-yourself bundles, so subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so to stay in touch with all of the deals for this company as well as a ton of other companies for 4th of July. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.